Developed and maintained over 94 open source projects. Are you just saying that you have 94 repositories on your GitHub? Like you're working at 2 places at once. You published a bunch of books. You're a god tier programmer. I just don't know what's going on here. Welcome back to the 6th official portfolio roasting session. In today's video, we're going to take your portfolios and rate them on a scale of 0 to 30 based on things like hireability, aesthetic, and how creative you were when you made them. And just a reminder, if you want to see all the portfolios we've reviewed in the past, the link will be in the description. And if you want to get your portfolio review, show up every Thursday to one of our portfolio roasting sessions, and you might get the chance to have your portfolio absolutely roasted. Oh, that was a cool animation. Okay, something's following my mouse. Oh, and it changes color too. I built things for the web. Read more about me. I wish instead of read more about me, is this just gonna scroll for me? Yeah, no. Instead of built things for web, like senior web developer, and then your location. And then I will just scroll naturally. I love coding. I use my passion and skills to build web applications and experiences I'm passionate about. Okay, usually I don't like when someone has passion once on their site, because it's like jargony and everyone says it. My boy has passion twice in here. It is nice though. I do like the UX, despite using passion twice. This is nice. It's really clean. I'm like quite a fan of this actually. Is this work experience or are these projects? I can't really tell if you made these. Like, are you the guy are you like doing a bunch of side hustles and stuff like that? Or is this like actually like companies you've worked at and you've built like stuff there? Not gonna read this. Probably not gonna read any of this. Oh, what are these links? GitHub? Oh, GitHub, LinkedIn, IG. I always click on someone's IG, bro. If I see you have an IG in there, I always click on IG. Okay, you're private. Maybe you don't need to add IG here. Wait, your Twitter just goes to, I assume TW means Twitter, but it just goes to your application. Honestly, I would just replace, I get the aesthetic you're going for. I don't know, maybe just have a GitHub icon, a LinkedIn icon. In terms of hireability, I wasn't exactly clear on your experience, right? Like, I don't know if you worked as an engineer here. I don't know if you have experience. I don't know if you've graduated, if you're a student, if you're just doing this as personal projects, if you've worked for 10 years. I didn't really get any of that here. I know what you do and what tech stack you are, but I don't have the complete picture. For hireability, it's gonna be a 6. Aesthetic, I'm a big fan of the aesthetic. It felt clean, it felt smooth, it didn't feel overbearing. I'm gonna go ahead and give aesthetic like a 9. And creativity, I thought was pretty creative. I'm gonna give it like an 8. Listen, I'm no stranger to trying to learn a new technology and just getting stuck in tutorial hell. And well, guess what? It's 2024 and we should be far past basic videos teaching you how to code. And with today's sponsor, Scrimba, you can taste what learning in the future feels like. Their innovative Scrim technology allows you to actually follow along with a video by programming as the video goes. Like the video actually pauses with a live code editor to let you code while the person is teaching you. And not only does this reinforce everything you learn way better, but it's also by far a way more fun and hands-on approach to learning a new technology. Not to mention 80% of their courses are free and they cover an insanely wide amount of technologies, and their goal is to try and get you job ready in whatever you want to learn. Want to create a sick portfolio site? Check out their front-end course with Mozilla. Want to cash in on that sweet AI money? Go learn how to be an AI engineer. You can check out the links to Scrimba in the description or the pinned comment below. Stop wasting time in tutorial hell and get a taste of what it feels like to learn in the future with a more hands-on approach. Very simple aesthetic, I guess. Enter search term. Wait, you have a search on your portfolio? Oh my God, look at all this text. I sort of understand why there's a search thing here. Let's search for passion. Yo, I was memeing. I did not think we were gonna get 6 results for passion. Does this actually go in here if I click this? Yo, okay. I'm like memeing. I was just like fucking around with the search thing. I don't think a recruiter or someone hiring would ever do that, but like, I find it cool. Okay, there's a lot going on here, but at the same time, there's like not that much going on here. I'll be honest, I've been fixing on the chat thing because I saw how much text there is down here, and I've been like avoiding scrolling down. But we're just gonna bite the bullet here. Half a decade of programming experience. A decade's 10 years, right? So half a decade is just 5 years? For some reason, half a decade sounds so much more impressive than it actually is. Developed and maintained over 94 open source projects. What the fuck? Author development books? Bro, are you some like next level open source guy? Upcoming software engineer? 99 repositories. Wait a second. Hold on, bro. When you say developed and maintained over 94 open source projects, are you just saying that you have 94 repositories on your GitHub? Are you telling me that you maintain all of these? Where's your commit history? Bro, I'm sorry. There's no way you're maintaining 94 different projects with like 3 commits a day, right? One commit. There's no way you're maintaining 94 repos, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This whole section here half a decade of program experience, 94 open source. It sort of feels like you're flexing a bit, but you're flexing in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see numbers this outrageous, I sort of want to fact check it. You know what I mean? If you're just like, I love publishing stuff to open source, I'm like, great, that's awesome. If I see developed and maintained over 94 open source projects, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more good information about who you actually are from reading your GitHub thing. Like, I feel like this teaches me more about you than your portfolio site does. Why can't we have this nice basic information here instead of like all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just feels like this is structured so like weirdly. Like, do I really need numbers here? You say you're working 2 jobs at the same time. Like, you're working at both of these companies. You're an intern in 2 places at the same time? How does that work? I don't know. This sketches me out. I feel like you're trying so hard to like prove stuff and like peacock your experience that it sketches me out more than not. These are the books you've created. You can listen to the book. Wait, it's a 7-minute listen? I'm reading Way of Kings and I heard it's like a 41-hour audiobook. But this book is a 7-minute read? How many pages is it? 155 pages? Oh, this is a summary. Okay. How to code any feature question mark? Yeah. Kind of a sus title, not gonna lie. The power of LLMs and dynamic knowledge bases? I don't know what you do. I'm so confused. It feels like you're the most like OP god tier open source contributor in the world, but at the same time, like 1 commit a day. I'm just too confused here, bro. I feel like I wish I never saw the portfolio site. I only saw the GitHub. This is like, okay, this dude's a student and he's really interested in programming. That's sick. But this confuses me. Testimonials? One of your testimonials is a god level developer with a great and humble personality. I can't listen. You could be the nicest. You might be the nicest person I've ever met, but I don't know if humble is the way I would like describe this portfolio. It's like, look, maybe you really are like a god tier programmer and you're actually like an amazingly nice person. It could be. Like, I don't want to say you're not. All I'm saying is I think the average person that might look at this might not be as willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Hireability, I'm gonna give this like a 4, aesthetic a 4, creativity like a 6. I don't think I would hire you. I would be too afraid to hire you. I'd be too afraid. There's too much stuff going on here. Like you're working at 2 places at once. You published a bunch of books. You're a god tier programmer. I just don't know what's going on here. Like I said, you could be a god tier programmer. I'm not gonna say you're not. You could run circles around me and like I'm not saying you don't. Right? You could be like a way better programmer than I am. I'm not like, getting rid of that person, like that possibility. It's just very sus. Oh, I like this site. Oh, I like this. It's clean. It's clean. Current technologies? Dude, great. Absolutely great. I haven't seen anyone that's gotten this good balance yet of showing your technologies in a way that is simple, clean, not overburdening, but also you somehow manage to like point out the technologies that mean the most. If I'm looking to hire a full stack developer and you showed me all of this stuff, I'm like, this guy's perfect. He like fits exactly with the tech stack I need and he like has everything I need. And you have like exactly what each thing is. Brilliantly done. I'm actually very impressed by this. This is probably the best technologies I've seen. So simple, so to the point. And I'm like, because you didn't list every technology under the sun, I know what you specialize in. It's all modern technologies that I personally use. So I'm a huge fan of this. Whoa, where did this just take me? Is this another page in your portfolio? That's pretty cool. Live demo source code. Okay, maybe a bit too much animations going on with the thing down here, but I don't know if you like worked at these companies or if you made these as projects. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool, pretty simple. See my work, download CV, nice. I don't know if you're a student. I don't know if you're an actual developer. I don't know if this is projects or if this is work experience. That being said, the site is beautiful, dude. I fucking love what you've done here. I'm giving you an 8 just because the technology, I'm giving you an 8.5 just because the technologies thing was so nice, bro. Aesthetic, I'm giving this a 10. I love the aesthetic. Creativity, like a 9. A lot of people have trouble finding that balance between having some animations and just fucking using all the goddamn animations and finding simplicity. You're making it more simple by adding the animations, which is beautiful to me. Guys, is this a recorded video? Yes. Yes, this is. Is it just me, or have the portfolios been getting like better over time, like in general? I usually don't like this type of animation. I'm gonna let this one pass just because this doesn't give me any real information anyway, so I don't feel like sitting here watching it. All you're missing from this first view is the location. I know you're a web developer, I see your name. I just wish there was a location here. That would help a lot. It's just a bit lacking. Like, I didn't realize this was your only one and only project or whatever. The site looks amazing though. I'm gonna say hireability, maybe like a 7. Aesthetic, like a 9. Creativity, probably like an 8. What does it mean to be fueled by an IKEA plant? Can anyone in chat explain what it means to be fueled by IKEA plants, please? I would love to know. Usually I don't like people linking to their blogs if they don't have any information there, but you do. This is just like sort of a resume port. He meant weed. Ayo. Ayo. There's only one way to find out. Time to connect with our boy. What does it mean to be fueled by an IKEA plant? All right, chat, in around 1 business day, we should get a response about what it means to be fueled by an IKEA plant. A lot of text here. It's not really great for larger screens, but that's fine. Okay, you also have work here. How does work differ from professional experience? Maybe you meant to put this as projects? I know you have like a bunch of these bullet points. I'm guessing is from like your resume and stuff like that. Maybe condense this down into like 1 or 2 sentences at most. Because it kind of, especially when you have white text, like plain white text on top of like a dark background, it makes it a bit hard. You know what I'm saying? My gallery, what the fuck is this? Okay, you do photography too. See, this is sort of bordering on like a personal site as like a here's who I am, and like a portfolio site of here's who I am. You know what I mean? Like a portfolio site is like, I'm a full stack web developer. Here's the cool Pokemon game I made. A personal side is like, hey, I really like IKEA plants. Here's some photos I took on the weekend. Kind of want to like find a bit of a balance here. I'm going to go ahead and say, in terms of hireability, I'm going to give it like a 6.5. Aesthetic, I'm going to give it like a 7.5. It's nice. I like the style you're going for. The only thing is like not really optimized for like a bigger screen, and also a lot of text, a lot of like plain white text on black background. It just makes things a bit hard to read. I like the creativity though. I'll give you a high score on creativity because it is really unique. Actively looking for a job, download my CV. This is the first thing. There's a lot of like colors here competing for my attention. I'm not gonna lie, there's so many colors that jump out. It's like you're using like 5 different highlighter colors and everything is like jumping out at me at the same time. So it's hard to know where to look. Wait, this doesn't do anything when I click it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm sorry, bro. I'm clicking on this and it's not doing anything. You have the right information on the screen. Where you're from, what you do. I'm a full stack developer for almost 10 years, specialized on high availability, scalable performance, CRM, ERP, and application. Perfect. All of this is great. The information here you present here is exactly perfect information that I want to know. The problem is so many things are competing for my attention here, right? Like this is highlighted. This is highlighted at the top. Like even your profile picture has like an orange border. This has a different hue of like orangish border. Then you have the blue things, all the link. Half of the links are highlighted one way. Half the links are highlighted with different underscores. I guess this is like a tooltip. This is like a gradient and stuff like that. There's just so much to look at here. That you have the right information. It's just not prioritized properly on the UX side. I also know Vue, but I'm not a fan of it. I get it. It's like cheeky, but you know, I don't know if it's worth putting it on there. You know what I'm saying? I think like being a cheeky developer and having a lot of like developer-esque opinions is great once you get the job. But like if I'm hiring you and like me and my internal team are like deciding whether or not we should make our new front end on like Vue or this, and we have to hire someone that's okay with both, I don't want to like have my corporation make the decision to use Vue and then we hire you and then you're just like going to complain about it the entire time. I'd say hireability is probably sort of high. It's like an 8. You have all the right information, but the aesthetic, the aesthetic is nice, but the UX is not great because there's so many things that are highlighted. So it's going to be a 6 for aesthetic. Creativity, like a 7. Front end developer. Okay. I sort of dig the aesthetic so far. Let me make it a bit bigger for you guys. If everything has the live on it, do you really need the live tag? Mobile friendly app to track birthdays. Okay, cool. Pokey games. What is this? Guess the unknown Pokemon, stronger or weaker? Oh, okay. Now I understand why you have the live button. All right, bro. Enter my username. I'm gonna play your Pokemon game. If it's good, you get bonus points. Guess the Pokemon from the blurred image, stronger or weaker? Okay, let's start with guess the Pokemon. Okay, so this is like Wordle or something, I'm guessing, right? Okay, is this only Gen 1? Pikachu partner cap? Why are there so many Pikachus? Okay, this is not just Gen 1. I don't know anything past like Gen 3. gonna go with Pinsir Mega. Oh my god, I got everything wrong, bro. Did you code this from scratch? I know I've seen something like this before. I need a hint or something, bro. Okay, so it's a single type, like a Squirtle. We need a hint or something. Not Gen 1. Oh, I didn't realize Gen was one of the things. Yo, that's my bad. That's my bad. What's like a Gen 2 like Ariados? That's only bug, right? No, it's bug and poison. Am I fucked? Bruh. Not Gen 3 either. My knowledge stops at Gen 3, bro. Try to find that type first. I feel like we've gone through so many types. Maybe it's like Ghost. Anyone know what a Gen 4 Ghost type? Someone said Charmander. Someone said Charmander for a Gen 4 Ghost type, bro. What the fuck? Aegis slash. Okay, sure, YOLO. Habitat is null. I don't know how that helps. Dusknoir. You need a boomer version? Yeah, dude. I need a version that goes up to like Gen fucking 2. Drudgedon. Yeah, whatever the fuck this guy is. It's a fairy type, isn't it? It's a fairy type. It has to be a fairy type. Right? We've tried almost everything, right? Okay, we haven't tried a lot of things. I realize we haven't tried a lot of things. I don't know. What's a Gen 7 fairy? Civilry or some shit. Wait, it's normal? It said fairy. This is impossible. Who would ever get this like in decent time? Let's try ice type. A Gen 8 ice type. Glasterier. Oh my god, we got the gen, we got the color, and the habitat. We just need the type, boys. We're so close. Ground. We haven't tried any like specifically ground person. Civilry. Okay, is this like some new gen Eevee or some shit? There's like one of every type. Wait, that's the wrong gen. We've gone backward. We're looking for a white Pokemon with no secondary type from Gen, what is this, 8. Okay, it would be nice if I could see like the types and stuff on here, you know what I'm saying? AI ChatGPT? Yo, say less, bro. Say less. I'm playing a Pokemon guesser. I need a Pokemon from Gen 8, white, null habitat. Is null like a real habitat or is it just null because like the habitat wasn't put in here? I'm gonna omit the habitat thing. Okay. Only one type, not ice dragon, ghost, steel, grass, fire, water. Okay, I didn't say not normal. Give me one guess for each type. We try normal as well. Okay, Phalanx? Is this the right gen? He's not white though, is he? Okay, it's not fighting either. Okay, we're on the right track. We will get this. I tried flying, right? Did I not? Okay, we got the type. It's a fairy type. Gen A fairies, bro. Which one of these guys looks white? This cake looking thing? Alcremie? Oh yeah, dude, this could be it. This could be it right here. Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go, chat. Yo, developer Linux, shout out to you, bro. Put us on the right track. Dude, I am not playing this again. Dude, you've built some awesome sites. This is sick. I'll shoot you a LinkedIn connection, bro. I'll shoot you a LinkedIn connection. I got you. Thanks for making the hardest Pokemon Wordle in existence. Give a hint next time, or allow us to limit to Gen 3, please. I'm a boomer. I don't know these new Pokemon, bro. Higher ability, we're gonna give you a straight up 8.5, bro. Aesthetic, I like the aesthetic. Creativity, it's creative. 8.5 as well. Oh my god, what's going on here? I'm a front-end developer working in Tokyo, Japan. It's sort of good that your whole name is like a bit unreadable because it made it so that the only thing I could read was this thing on the bottom left. This is really cool. Welcome to portfolio. Welcome to portfolio. Okay. This is like an experience. I sort of dig it. Whoa, it's so trippy. Enter? What does that do? Holy shit. I feel like it's missing some basic information. Like, I'm not really learning anything. Like, the aesthetic is like beautiful. This site feels like an acid trip. That's pretty accurate. I feel like I didn't really learn much about you, but the site was like an amazing experience. And say higher ability, like a 5. We need more information. What technologies did you work on those projects? Or is this work experience? How long did you work for? All the other stuff. Aesthetic is like a 9 and creativity is like a 9. It looked really cool. We have our top 4 participants for the chat favorite of the day. First up, we have Anjaja, who created such a simple yet beautiful, sleek looking portfolio. After that, we have Andre, or Mr. Super Mumu, who created a very nice experience and the guy that created a Pokemon game that spent like literally 15 minutes of our time. After that, we have Jory, who created a nice, simple, beautiful looking portfolio. And finally, Sandcalp, who has this really cool cursor animation and used Passion 2 times times in his portfolio to talk about how much he loves programming. Cast your votes, chat. Cast your votes. Wow, I've never seen such a one-sided vote. So far, the vote is super one-sided. It looks like chat has spoken with 62% of the vote. The stream favorite of the day goes to Andrija. Congratulations, bro. I'm gonna cast my streamer favorite of the day vote. We're gonna give it to Mr. Andre, aka Supermoo. I absolutely love the Poke games. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, hit subscribe, and join if you want to support the channel. Just a reminder, links to all the portfolios we reviewed will be in the description. And if you want to get your portfolio reviewed, show up every Thursday on our portfolio review stream. I'll see you guys in the next video.